everyone.
Hi, guys.
We are the Stuff Sisters.
We are. That's true.
This is Sloane.
I'm Sloane.
I am Casey. And we were nicknamed the Stuff Sisters because of our store named Stuff, by our customers, and we just sort of like went with it, right?
Well, you don't swim upstream.
Right. So we started these live happy hours, Humpday happy hours, virtual live videos on Facebook. What the? That's like a mouthful.
Almost a year ago.
Almost a year ago, and COVID's still going. We like to start the show in our masks to remind you to wear your mask, be safe, do the right thing, follow all the protocols, all that good stuff. But that's why we come to you live every Wednesday at 5:30 to talk about stuff we sell, talk about stories about our life, talk about the store, talk about things going on in the world. So we're here to do that.
True.
So
let's take our masks
now
off.
we can take our masks off
because it's so much easier if you take your mask off to have a drink of your cocktail.
A cocktail.
Cheers.
And you get to welcome Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, everybody.
So we can take our masks off because we are the only ones in the store.
And the store's closed.
Right. And our videographer is Sloane's son, who is in Kansas City because of the COVID. And he lives in Sloane's house right now, so he is part of our biome. Because we work together every day. They live together, so that works like that.
It's true.
It does. It works like that.
True.
Let's have another sip.
Okay.
This is very good.
This is delicious. It's very, it's like summer.
Yes. So we're going to kind of let some people get on. I'm going to get on. Should I get on?
Go ahead.
I think I should get on.
I don't think anybody's going to stop you.
They're not.
Do what you're going to do.
Do what you
So
gotta
as you
do.
join us, those of you who are already on, or just Kim.
There's 10 people.
Oh my gosh, hi 10 people.
Hi, 10 people.
So everybody type in what they're having for their cocktail. You could choose it to be an adult beverage. It could be milk. It could be water. Water is excellent. I drink a lot of water today. Let us know what cocktail you are imbibing in or drink you're imbibing in. We are having
What are we having?
gin and tonics.
Woo!
With a new bottle of gin.
Look at this bottle of
Oh
gin.
my God, it's so heavy. I'm doing weightlifting right now. Here it is. A dear friend and customer, a Humpday Happy Hour hero, gifted this to us. I think it was probably because one of our parents died. I'm guessing.
It was a
please, oh my God, stay together.
yeah. No, it was a really cute idea. It was like a mixed bag of a lot of different little things. Kind of I call it a survival kit.
It was a survival kit.
She called it a mixed bag. I nicknamed it immediately survival kit. And this beautiful, huge, massive bottle of gin has taken us a while to drink.
Came with beautiful limes, no scurvy.
The limes are in here.
Yep.
You put a lime in your coconut and shake it all up. You put a lime in your coconut. There's no coconut in this because I would not drink it if there was. And I don't like a coconut.
She doesn't like it. No. So anyway.
And then what else? Tonic.
She gave us a bottle of Fever Tree. I'll be fever free with my
Fever Tree.
Tonic. So we are having the beverage that a lovely customer gifted us.
So I'm doing the cocktail happy dance. You know what I'm going to try in my life?
Can't imagine.
Radical happiness. You know how everyone's doing this thing that's like radical body acceptance, radical, everything is like radical.
Would you stop
It's like the
with
X
radical?
Games of mental health. Seriously, that's the thing. That's a thing. I have something in my hair.
Your
Sorry.
fingers.
Well, look, my hair's falling out. Ah, jeez, another problem.
Good thing we're vacuuming tonight.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that's like the
Actually,
new buzz
you're
in mental
vacuuming
health.
tonight.
And like, I think it's awesome.
Awesomely radical.
Well, I mean, it's like the idea of like take it to the next level.
Sure.
It's kind of the fake it to make it, which, you know, I think when you first hear that, you think, oh, I'm supposed to fake being happy, not happy. No, the idea is you get those emotions by kind of going over the top with them. You get familiar with them, and then you start to feel the endorphins that go with it. So radical happiness. Come on, baby.
I'll drink to that.
I'm feeling radically happy. Woo!
I'm going to move this bottle
This
of
is my
gin.
first cocktail, but
Before
I have had a lot of caffeine today.
I'm going to move this so I don't knock it over.
Probably a good idea.
I'm
Well-
taking it back to the bar.
While we're moving the gin, let's say hi to Amy, Cassie, Phyllis, and Marina.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness!
goodness. Is it still Big Sky Country, Cassie? Are you still in Big Sky Country?
And Amy, always good to see you.
And also Catherine and Kathleen.
Hi, Catherine. Hi,
Hi,
Kathleen.
Catherine and Kathleen.
Did everybody type in what they're they're having for their imbibement?
I mean, look.
Is imbibement a word? Did I make it up? I could say imbibement.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suzanne says it's okay that my hair is falling out because Subwoofer, which is her dog, one of her dogs, is shedding like crazy too. So that must be it. It's like shedding season.
So you're a dog.
Maybe we're getting close to spring and my hair's like, I'm out of here.
Maybe.
Cassie is still in Big Sky Country. She'll be back Saturday.
Paula is also joining us.
Huh?
Paula is also joining us.
Oh, hi, Paula. Hooray for no scurvy.
No scurvy.
Hi from Michigan.
Hi from Michigan.
Just iced coffee at the moment.
That's good.
You know what? At the moment,
Sounds
iced coffee
delicious.
sounds pretty yummy to me.
You
I
had that
one
earlier.
Yeah, I had a giant latte,
The biggest they make.
hot, and then I was told by Dakota that he was coming up and he wants to pick up anything.
So you got a giant.
So I got a giant iced
coffee.
latte.
Mm-hmm.
It's yummy.
Mm-hmm. It's hours ago.
Okay, years ago, I'll tell you a story. So years ago, I used to always get a coffee at 3:30ish.
Yeah.
Because that's my natural lull. And
That's not a radical lull. That's just a natural.
no, radical happiness.
Lull. Radical but if you had a radical
You don't
lull,
want to Sloane.
Oh.
Radicals are not for the lows. They're only for the
What's
highs.
a free radical? Could you get a free radical high?
Oh my gosh, here we go with the free radicals. Dakota, what's a free radical?
Free radical in chemistry is when you have an extra valence electron attached to the ion.
Right.
There you go. So
That's a free radical.
no, I'm not currently having a free radical. I don't think. I don't even know what that means.
I just
but
like to get you going.
anyway,
Like that.
so
All of a sudden you were all off on it.
used to pick my daughter up about that time, and that was sort of a natural like slowing down of my pace. Well, then I started working at 3 to 3:30 because during the holiday season I do, and she usually has a nanny. She doesn't anymore because she's not a teenager, and so I felt that like, oh, I had to get up above that. So I would go get a coffee at around 3:30 down the street,
I remember.
the local coffee shop.
I remember.
Did this for years.
I know.
Finally, about 2 years into this whole scenario, this whole thing, one of our employees who had been with us for a long time said to me, as I'm leaving, "You want to get your coffee?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh God," like I don't think he thought. It kind of just came out naturally. I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Just letting everyone know who hasn't worked here very long. Get ready. She's gonna come back, and we're gonna do We're gonna do a second day's worth of work in the last 2 hours at the store."
It's true. It's true.
And I was like, "Oh, do I really do that?" And he's like,
Yes.
Yes. So, I think that I have my second coffee so I can get 2 days worth of work done today, which I did, and now I'm feeling radically happy.
Don't point at me.
Have you guys seen? Do you guys anyone follow Lizzo Instagram? It's a little bit like porn, because she's pretty.
It's like porn, or it is.
It could be a little porn. There's a little bit of porn going on there.
That's what I thought.
I'm not every post is like that. But anyway, she has this new thing where she is showing radical love to her tummy.
Mm-hmm.
She's, trying to be in love with her body, which I think is amazing. But she has the cutest little video on Instagram right now of her talking to her tummy in her bathroom mirror, and it is precious. And I was like, that's really awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's radical.
So,
Radical love.
no, I don't.
By the way, I honestly know all of this stuff. I just like to get you all buzzed up.
That's really nice for you to do on live video with
Well,
people, so it can be kept forever.
So that you can pretend I'm stupid. Since I'm just setting myself up too.
I don't think you're stupid.
Y'all, we got a few hellos to say.
Hi, hellos.
Let's say hi to Tracy and Candy.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Candy.
Candy.
Cheers to you, or should we say cheers from you?
Mm-hmm.
Toddy and Amy.
Hi, Toddy. Hi, Amy.
And Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda.
Hi, everybody. What's everybody having in their glasses tonight? Coffee, water, juice, gin and tonics.
Gin and tonics from
With your
Candy.
gin from Candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice gin.
So,
What you got?
oh my gosh, Amy and Cassie are talking to each other right now. We're not involved in that conversation.
Leave them alone. Give them some privacy, my
Suzanne
God.
pointed out that Dakota is a rocket scientist, so that is probably why he knows all about free radicals.
Oh, that was anything about scurvy and healthcare and you guys being great.
There's
and-
very few people who trust me life except for us. These two yahoos. He just called us yahoos.
That's what we
He
are.
typed that. He typed that.
Yahoos and shenanigans. That's what we're up
Shenanigans and
to.
yahoos. Dakota,
Yes,
what number episode is this?
51.
51.
51.
Because last week we did 50 items.
We're over 50. So, what is this episode called?
VAL101, Introduction to Valentine's Gift Giving. Intro.
So
VAL
this course,
So this is
101.
actually like a course.
so
Yes.
this course could be
This is an
taught-
intro course.
Okay, so
This
this
is an online. This is an online
you don't-
education.
This is online school.
online school, and you don't need a professor for this. And
No.
one of those people that they float around with us called graduate students could teach.
Yeah.
this. We don't need.
I'm not a damn
Well,
TA.
this is
I am.
this is a filler
You're
e-learning
a
course.
professor, you don't even have to be here.
Oh, then I'm out.
She's out.
Okay,
You're-
so here's the deal, you guys.
Please, you're adjunct faculty.
That's when I was at
Faculty.
Mizzou.
I was asked to be that to do marketing at Kansas City Community Colleges,
the
the
Metropolitan.
Metropolitan Community Colleges, and I was not available for that semester, which was a real bummer because I really would have loved to do it. Maybe they'll invite me back still.
When I was at Mizzou a million years ago, any course that had intro in it, you maybe saw the professor once in the entire semester. Every other part of it was taught by a TA.
How many times did you attend that class?
Geology, quite all the way through. Got a pretty good grade in it too, because the answer to everything's limestone.
I discovered that they sold notes that graduate students took during the big classes, what I call the 101s. And I found out where you could buy those, so I just
Oh.
felt like if the classes were
Are
too
you
early,
supposed to be saying this out loud? Oh my God!
No.
What if the police come?
they were for sale for anyone. It was legit,
Oh.
but they took great
those are
notes.
those things you could buy at Kinko's. They sold
No,
them at the
they had a
Kinko's
little
on campus.
office. No, they didn't when I was there, but
Oh yeah.
they had a little office you went over to and you bought them, and they even bound them in this really cute thing. And I was like, and they were really reasonably priced. And I thought, well, they take better notes than I do. And so if I just happen to possibly sleep past the class,
What if it's like those recipes though, like Grandma would do? If she didn't want her friends to make it as good as she did, she'd leave the one thing out.
I
Seriously,
discovered
what if these
I
TA
discovered
people
that I
wanted
did
you to
better with
fail
their
and they
notes
left
than I did
one thing
without.
out? Okay,
I mean, I did go to a couple classes. I may have fallen asleep during the class a couple times. It just happens.
but I'm just saying this could happen.
I mean, those rooms are like a little dimly lit. There's that hum going on. There's no windows to the outside.
That's the sound of the lecturer you're talking about.
Right,
The-
that's the hum.
Yes, and there's a little. I mean, you know how they have those big heating coolers that are kind of, and then you're sitting on these cushy chairs, little flip down seats. Oh, it's like being in a movie theater. If they would have served popcorn, that would have been helpful.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Good to know. Anyway, this is actually a certification course. If you take this Humpday Happy Hour VAL 101 and you put it with next week's VAL
201.
201,
See,
see,
201.
Or jump straight to 301.
we could jump to 301.
that's
Sure.
a very important.
Catch the
I'm
catch the
just gonna skip that.
Yeah.
younglings and the old ones. Perfect.
Well, what we can do, because we have a really, really smart viewership, so I think we can maybe do 201, 301 as one show next week, maybe. Or maybe we'll just kind of jump into 201 a little bit today. But anyway, if you take this online course tonight and then you take next week's, then you can be certified as a Valentine gift giving individual.
Sure.
And that allows you to consult with other people on good gift ideas. Most importantly, ones they can find at our store, for example. Okay. So,
So let's show them what you're
Um,
excited about. Do a couple that you're excited
and
about.
the notes will be for sale.
Jeez, old Pete. Yeah, just stop by tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We'll be here to share the notes with you.
If tutoring is $150 an hour.
I swear. Cannot take her anywhere.
Mm.
Careful what you pour in her glass.
I'm just gonna check my hair now, make sure it's all perfect for the show.
It's falling out.
Oh, my hair. By the way, I can never ever do a crime that is like really serious because my DNA will for sure be left behind.
It's true.
I shed like a crazy person. I don't know how much hair grows into my head at night, but it is impressive how much comes out in the morning. So I don't know what's going on there.
You just shed. It's unbelievable.
It is, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Ready for some sparkles? Okay.
She is. Do we have anybody to say hi to? Seems like we.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Susan.
I'm glad everybody's having
Oh.
a cocktail.
Susanna points out that there will be a diploma that is suitable for framing available for $19.99.
Perfect.
See, my friends.
They're being made
my
by our
friends-
TAs right now.
Oh my gosh, and Cassie's going to call us the Val Gals 101.
Oh boy.
I mean,
That's Professor Valgal to you, ma'am.
yeah, exactly.
Professor.
Okay, so,
Doctor.
you know,
Doctor.
we're professionals. Do not try this at home.
Okay.
Doctor, can we,
Don't even
can we
start.
create a doctorate for
Doctorate.
retailing?
Uh-huh.
Because in which case,
We have that degree.
honorary doctorates
Done.
have already been
Done.
given out by us.
25 years.
I'll
You
give
get
Sloane
your doctorate.
hers. Yeah, if you've survived 25 years in retail,
A recession and a pandemic.
2 recessions, a pandemic, and some major weather, shall we call it, situations, then you get an automatic honorary
Doctorate.
Yeah,
For sure.
and you're still in business, and you can still keep the lights on. You're good. You're good. You're golden.
true.
Yeah. If you have navigated the Small Business Association's pandemic relief website
Paperwork.
successfully, you can have your master's.
Show them something, because you've been immersed in this stuff all day.
I have had so much fun
Let's talk about this stuff.
with the help of Sloane getting it counted, inventoried, and numbered. Then it came to me for photography, information, all that, and then Dakota helped edit the photos that I took and get the text. We edited back and forth, so we got it right. We got a bunch of stuff online today for Valentine's Day, and tonight at 7:30-ish, an email will start going out to everyone with quick links to a lot of this, but you were getting heads up, first pick. Right after the show, you can get on. You'll have about 30 minutes before anyone else sees anything. A whole bunch of the Valentine stuff went on, and this is your preview
True.
of these products. One thing tonight I want to point out, and we'll kind of remind you as we go on, there are very few items on this countertop tonight that are not available online. So anything you see that you want really for sure, we're going to ask you to go online to buy it at the end of the show, because there could be other people starting at 7:30 shopping with you, and we don't want to mess up and accidentally sell 2 of something we don't have 2 of.
But you'll let us know what the ones
Or
are.
more than we have, like if you buy a stack.
If
or
there's
something.
one of
Right.
something.
But if it is not online, and if it is a 1, and it's online, we'll also warn you.
all of a sudden I feel like I need a spreadsheet.
Do you
Oh
think
my
you got
God!
a drink already?
I'll get you a beverage. But my head is swimming. You'll just tell them if it's like a one of a kind and they should jump on
You know
right
what?
now, right?
Let's just go in this together, one by. Let's just take it as we go.
Okay.
Does that work for everyone? If you think you're willing, hey Fonda, hey Shirley, hey Carrie.
Hi, friends.
Hi friends. If you think we can just all work together tonight, let's do a thumbs up together right now. I'll put a few out there to get started. Thumbs up if you think we can all work together as a team. Give us a thumbs up emoji. I'm not seeing any, so maybe their answer is no.
It's a bit of a lag tonight.
Maybe nobody wants to be.
Oh, they're coming in now, son. Okay,
They're coming in.
we
hot
have
and
a
heavy.
plan. We have a Hump Day, Happy Hour Heroes. Majority, it has gone through. We're moving forward.
Okay,
You ready?
go for it.
I'm going for it. Okay. What do I want to talk about first? Oh my God, there's so many choices.
Talk about the one-of-a-kind necklaces.
The one on necklaces first?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So, necklaces or bracelets?
You call it. I don't know
Okay.
what I was talking about.
All right. Let's talk about this piece first. This piece is
Yeah,
not
let's talk about this
available
one.
online, but it is available to you. This has a beautiful, let me try to move it up here. It has a beautiful freeform sterling silver heart. This is by our friend in Central Kansas, Rochelle. And it's got a beautiful trade bead. Here, let's do this. Hold on. Oh, just a minute. Let me get a white background for this and see if this works. It has this beautiful, let's just put this here for a minute. This is what live shows are like. Okay, has this beautiful red tassel, leather, hand cut tassel, and then these beautiful trade beads, all different kinds of trade beads in different shades of red, all the way up, including the flat disc. This is one of my favorite little sections. Look at these. I love these little sections with the flat. See them? The flatties. Look at those. Okay, this piece is $220. Sterling silver, handmade freeform silver heart, trade beads,
That
leather
part is
tassel.
so cool.
So cool. By the way, next week, just to give you a little bit of a preview.
I'm gonna wear it
So if you want to do any pre-work, ooh, that's really nice. Okay, so I'll have it on until someone buys it.
with my pearls and my plaid.
Where's your pearls? Oh, your earrings. I thought you were wearing a pearl necklace. Okay,
No,
confused.
not today.
Not today.
Today
Okay.
I was flying under radar.
Underrated. Next week we're going to be doing a big jewelry segment.
In the VAL 401 or jumping
201.
201.
201.
201 to 301.
301.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I think 201 is going to be like, you know, like those key gifts that people really want, art pieces, jewelry, all that kind of stuff, the gifts or whatever. And then 301 will be sort of maybe like gift combos even. I don't know. It's hard to know. We'll see how we do today with the curriculum and how you guys hold up.
Combos.
Yeah, we'll just see how that goes.
I'll have fries with it.
Can I get a fry with that shake? Oh, here we go. Shake it, don't break it, because you know you can make it. Radical happiness, folks.
That's it.
Radical happiness.
Every day, all
Ooh,
day.
Real quick announcement on our website right now. I'm going to show you something really quick, okay? Let me just
Is
do
the
this.
puzzle box blocking it, Dakota?
Okay. Do you guys see this? Oh, it went
Oh,
away.
jeez.
Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. Hold on. Do you guys see this little box right here? There is a featured items February 2021 gifts of love. Our featured items was converted into Valentine suggestions and gifts for Valentine's Day, so they're easy to find, so you don't have to go to every different.
Because you're a Val gal.
I'm a Val gal. Woo woo, woo woo. Call me professor. Doctor. So that's on there. Also, our February hours are on there. They have actually not changed, but our February hours are now available on the online store. So Thursday through Sundays we're open. Wednesdays by appointment. We're really
We had good appointments today.
Yeah, we're focusing on rug buyers, and so on that day, so you can get us there. And of course, you can shop online all the time. But anyway, we made a featured items just for Valentine's Day. I can't see what I'm doing right here. Hold on, let me try this. Why is my mouth not working? Oh, there it goes. So if you, for example, clicked on this little box right here,
Oh, jeez, look at that.
this is Valentine's Day, all put together. Look at this. Look at this.
When we met,
It just goes on and on
that was the day.
and on. So some things you're
I
going to see
knew
tonight,
you
you
were
can see
my
are already
pet.
here. Suggestions for Valentine's Day. It goes on and on and on. Okay? There's even another page here.
How much
And
I love
if
you.
you guys want to know the inside skinny,
do, 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 do. With me, do, 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 do. The sea, do, 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 do. Why?
I'm not sure what song she's singing because I think
Do
it's two different
you
ones.
remember when we met? Da, 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 da.
That's
Okay.
the day I knew you were my pet. Okay, so here's a little inside info.
The skinny.
Little under the table info.
A radical skinny right here.
As additional Valentine's Day stuff or suggestions are added,
Let's
they
say.
will be put into that spot, into that collection. So if you go on like once or twice a day and look, you can find all the new stuff that just hit.
Oh my God. Okay. What do you want to show? Come on. Let's show.
Let's say hi to Chris, Anita, and Alexandra before we move
Hi,
on.
Chris, Anita, and Alexander.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Anita. Hi, Alexander. If everybody wants to type in what they're having in their cocktail glasses, we are having gin and tonics with a ton of lime to ward off scurvy and all winter illnesses that'll also be killed by gin.
A gift from our friend and yours, Candy.
That's right, candy.
Okay, this piece, I put it on a little white paper here, Dakota. This is the Lariat style free-form sterling silver wrap bolero.
Okay, you know,
What?
sorry, I was gonna try
Twist. What?
The sterling, beautiful double leather. Do you know Vince? You know our friend Vince?
Yeah.
Bought one of these for his mom.
In red. It's gorgeous on her.
Freaking stunning.
And he
Oh
posted a
my
picture
God.
of her in a white turtleneck. Do you remember that picture?
Marge
Darling.
looks fantastic
Marge
in
looks
it.
amazing. Okay, look. Do you guys believe we know someone whose mom's name is Marge? I'm so jealous.
She's
okay,
she's
look,
unbelievable.
Dakota, tell me if I move this slowly. Can you get this for everyone? It's like a rotisserie chicken all of a sudden. Anyway, look at that beautiful piece of silver. What's great about this piece, it's a gorgeous necklace with an amazing price point of $56. We do have it in like brown and black and other colors, but I pulled the one with the red
Because it's stunning.
because, of course, Valentine's
Let
Day.
me put it on.
Okay, put that one on now.
Okay, maybe not the best with this particular shirt.
No, actually, it looks really great because the black almost looks navy. Look how great that is.
I like these pieces.
And look, wait, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna lift this gently. So you can wear this. Stop it. You can wear this any way you want. You can even wear this all the way down here as just a finished piece. So this is adjustable.
I like it
Okay.
down there. That's cool. Look at
Yeah.
that. It's like Tassel
So-
City, baby.
Depending on what you layer it with, so let me put this back on. So if you were wearing it as a layered piece, Sloane's right, this would look great at the bottom, but we could also put it up here so it stops before, and then we could put this piece on top like this, and then you could also wear it as a layered piece.
Love it. Pièce de
Lovely.
résistance.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Is that how you say that in French? Pièce de résistance? How do you say pièce
Yeah.
de résistance? Okay.
Okay.
But
then
Dakota, you speak French. I don't.
I thought this little leather wrap bracelet would be very, very cute to give someone for Valentine's Day because she hand embroiders stitches these symbols, and look, it's kisses.
I love it.
It's kisses all the way around with a giant hug.
And it's all
Sterling. Okay, with a giant hug, and this can be adjusted. Like you can trim this down to be
And
the right
of course
size.
it
It's a
fits
double wrap,
everyone because you can trim it.
right? So it's a double wrap. But wouldn't that be cute?
Yes, very.
Lots of kisses and a big giant hug. I love that piece. So
It's $80.
$80
This one
for
is
that
not
piece.
on the web store.
And neither are these.
Right, those
No,
are-
this one should be.
I have no idea.
I don't know. My goodness. I think this one is. Oh
I
my
wouldn't
gosh.
know.
We better look.
Who's in charge?
I don't know, but
Who's
it's not
who's
me.
got the PhD on this one? On this one necklace?
I don't know.
Let's go
This
look
is
it up.
Very upsetting.
Okay, while Casey's
Let's
looking
look.
it up.
Sloane, I know these two are not on the online store, and these are two different interpretations by two different artists
Of love.
of heavily chunky charm style bracelets with original beads.
Okay.
I think your room monitor just hit you up with the link.
It's online.
Yay,
My God, Suzanne,
room
thank
monitors.
God for you.
This is why we need TAs.
Oh my
Oh my
God, I
gosh.
love room monitors.
She is getting an honorary diploma right off the bat.
Totally.
Right off the bat.
I mean,
Seriously.
top.
TA my ass. Adjunct professor.
okay. So this piece,
I'm going to hit the heart emoji 3 times right now for
For
Suzanne.
that.
1, 2, 3, which means I love you.
I love you too.
Um,
Okay, so this piece is.
say hi to Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Okay,
This piece is entirely worked into silver.
80.
We have all kinds of stones. We've got agate and jasper and pearl. All kinds of different pearls
It's okay. Do it later.
in this piece. So jasper, agate, pearl, all worked into silver with a big silver clasp. And the great thing is that this bracelet pretty much fits, I'm not kidding you, everybody, because you can put it on the last hook and it fits you. But if you have a small wrist, the great thing about what this artist does is you can go in further. This is all silver rings. You can go in further. It can fit a smaller and you'll have a tassel. This piece is exceptional. It is loaded. I have not counted how many stones are on here, and please God don't make me, but I will.
And look how it look at how well made this is. I mean, any piece that is so well hand wired and hand beaded that does this.
Is
This is a
magic.
true.
This is a one of a
piece of
kind.
art.
This is by this is Hoop Dog Studio here in Kansas City, Missouri. This piece is $250. It is, I just said it, and I'll say it again, one of a kind, and then I'll have to, if Kirk's on the show, oh my God, one of a kind here, just do it.
Now we're gonna have to drink.
Cheers to Kirk Eisenhower.
It's an all drink when we say one of a kind.
So
in case
I'll
you're new
do-
to the show.
So quickly, not quickly, I don't mean to rush, but I'll do one more bracelet that is also extremely soft because of the way that it is made. And what Casey and I like about a softer piece, a piece that is either hand knotted or hand wired or hand done like this, is that it sculpts itself to your body. It's softer on your form. This piece is entirely worked into sterling. This is silver. All of these beads are hand formed hot glass by Kansas City artist Carrie Haybrock.
Who's watching?
Who's watching? This piece, one of a kind. I don't believe this piece has ever been duplicated, nor could it, honestly, because when you make each bead by hand, tell me that the third bead in, the next time you buy the second bracelet, is going to look just like that. Not so much. This one is $3.95. It's a little bit more, but worth every single penny. And again, when you wear it, I'm going to drop it into Casey's hand. It's soft.
Look at this piece. This is just an incredible piece of jewelry. Look at this. Look at how well that sits and hangs.
Do you know what else
at
would
that.
be really cool about that? This one
And by the way, it's not highly breakable.
is this would also be cool.
I feel like I picked up a bowl of beads and then I get to wear it.
to put
Like,
on
it's
a
such a
piece.
great sensation.
Much like this piece, like on it, you could add this to a section. So there are necklaces that I think this would be awesome to wear.
Yes.
Or to put this on.
And
a
we
chain.
also sell beautiful silver chains that have clasps.
Yep.
And you could actually wear this as a necklace with just
Exactly.
chain up here. So this is a very versatile piece and can be worn many ways.
So that piece is not on the online store,
It's
correct?
not on the online store at this time. We're working on jewelry. We're doing our best. So these are just two pieces I wanted you guys to have first pick. Or
So 2 Kansas City artists,
I wanted to feature them.
2 one-of-a-kinds, women who outdo themselves every day when they get up and go to their studios.
Right.
So there we go.
Okay.
Those 2 pieces.
So I want to have a little fun with emojis again tonight because I love the emojis. Maria's like, I'm a little late. Did you talk about the heart earrings yet? Not yet. Don't panic. If you love handmade arts and creative made goods,
Hold on, let me get my
hit
phone.
the heart emoji.
Heart emoji in the house.
Yes. If you appreciate the hard work and labor it takes to make handmade goods and the amount of effort it takes to create creative made goods in a mom and pop setting, hit the heart emoji now because we want to show our love to every artist out there who is, I don't know, crazy enough to dedicate their life to making handmade goods. I mean, really, think about that.
It's
That's
crazy.
just nutty talk, right?
It's crazy town.
Crazy Town. While we're on, do we have Crazy Town? Oh, wait. Crazy Town, Crazy Town, Crazy Town.
Cheers. Remember that show we
In
did
our
about,
small
do you remember
town.
that show we did about Valentine's Day where we had to get somebody to pick us up and drive us home? I remember that one.
That was really,
That's a good
that
show.
was a good one. I
That was a
don't,
good
actually, I
show.
don't remember
Was
it very
show
well.
51?
I don't know, but
It was.
I don't.
I think it was show 51, yeah.
Okay, while we're talking about Carrie who makes the glass beads individually, I just wanted to bring this one
yes.
heart. This heart gets lost in the case because it's so beautiful, and I just want to show it to you. I love this piece personally. It's a white raised polka dot piece. Look at the raised polka dots. I think it's just
Okay, talk
beautiful.
about how many layers that is actually. To make that raised polka dot, it's... oh my
Well,
God.
it's clear and white, but here's the
So-
thing you guys have to understand. And Carrie's probably laughing right now, like, okay, let's
blind
see how
art?
bad. Let's see how bad they're gonna mess this up. So it's a different temperature to get the dots to go flush, okay, into the glass and be smooth, or to keep them raised.
So these pieces are all smooth. There's no raised...
right.
To the white sits on the red, but there's no raised.
Right.
But this...
Okay, so you think, okay, well that makes sense. So you're thinking like, now you're probably thinking, well, on my oven, I'll just adjust the temperature. Like, yeah, it's not that easy. There's actually a torch coming out like this. Sorry, Dakota. There's a torch coming out here, and like this is like fire. Really, really hot
You mean when
fire.
Carrie's working?
Yes. And the different temperature is whether it's closer to the source of the accelerant gas, or whether it's further away, or is it the other way around?
Who doesn't know?
Anyway, one of the ends is cooler or hotter. And she has to decide where to put the piece to get the effect she wants as
Because
she
she's
builds
an
it.
incredibly trained professional.
Right. And so a heart actually starts out as a round bead and is actually made by her holding it on a rod upside down and slumping it
She spins it constantly.
and spinning it constantly and paddling it and doing all these different things as she shapes it. And then as she adds the dots, which have to be done before this gets too cold, when this gets
Gravity,
too hot,
more
blah, blah, blah,
science.
and then she has to remember where to put it so that the little dots don't go bloop into the glass.
Right.
That's a very, very quick version because tonight is VAL101 and Glass 101 and Glass 102, 201, 301, and in Carrie's case, 40,001 is another day. But anyway, it takes a lot of work.
So how much is that piece?
So this
Because it's a one
charm,
of a kind,
this piece is $89 for this part.
and it's sitting on a.
We have it on a
silver
$20 chain, but you could put it on anything you wanted.
So this is not on the web store. If somebody wants it, they should claim it. Type in right now. I want the heart.
Right.
Have Sloane call me tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure the white isn't. Now this is on the web store. This is a red heart with the smooth finish.
Red or blue?
Red. And this one is $59. And I don't know if you can see the variegation of the different reds inside this heart, but this is on the web store and available. And there are a lot of other hearts. So if you search the term glass hearts, you will see a ton of different glass hearts, including our online only ones, which aren't in our case. They're online only, our little minis.
Oh,
There's
exclusive
a
to
mini
stuff.
collection. And beach hearts and other hearts are on there. But if you just search the words glass heart, you will find them.
Or follow the link from our room monitor.
Or follow the link from my room monitor because she's incredible.
So the really beautiful
Incredible edible egg. That's what I'm gonna call
So
Suzanne now, my egg.
the little polka dot hearts that you'll see on our online store are exclusive to Stuff. Carrie made them exclusively for this store, so go take a gander. They are cute and beautiful and fantastic.
They are.
Kissy, could you please?
I'm sorry, I'm doing something really important.
Could you please?
Would it be saying hi to Jim and Linda and Jeannie?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Linda. Hi,
Jeannie.
Hi, friends. Talking to you live.
No,
and
I
in
actually just got on my
person.
phone and turned on the fan in the store because I am feeling a little warm from the liquor that I've been drinking. Let me just take my scarf
You know,
off.
Candy
Sloane.
did that.
It's Candy's fault that
It's
I'm
Candy's fault.
that I'm having a
Yep.
having a
And we're thankful.
cocktail flash.
So make Maria Garner's day. She's a happy hour hero.
Okay.
Make her day and talk about this.
Okay, so
Because
guys,
this is online.
these are all online. I'm gonna put a white piece of paper behind it in just a second. These just came in. You guys know about our enamel earrings that we sold at Christmas, that we sold at fall. I'll be right back. The new collection of Valentine's hearts. I'm too far away, so can you pick
Hi. So the new collection of Valentine hearts, these are all the enamel work on copper. These are all one of a kinds, like this one, this guy. We've got one in here called Pink Sun that is stunning.
this help?
We've got roses. Not everything's a heart, but a lot of hearts because, well, and look at the detail work on this one. These are little pendants that have hearts that are trapped, kind of like a millefiore.
Suzanne.
And then also looky here, what I call the Pink Suns. This is a stunning pair of earrings.
Yes, it is.
Look at that. So these are all, I will say it again, not because I want another drink of my cocktail. These are one of a kinds. They are all on our online store. I am absolutely certain that every single earring on here is on our online store.
Suzanne, if you search enamel heart earrings, do you see a lot? Okay, if so, that's the link, guys. If you search enamel heart earrings or use Suzanne's link, you will find a lot of these.
Look at these speckles. When we were growing up, we did a lot of camping with our mother in an old VW bus, and every bit of food that we ate and water that we drank, because we drank a lot of water, was in that old enamelware, the blue and white speckle. And every time I price these pieces by Rochelle that are in the speckleware, I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom would love these. Look at
And-
these for Chief Sunday. Look at these. Ooh! You know, we're going to the Super Bowl, Casey. Have I talked to you about that?
I promise not to go off this time. Oh my god!
Look
I'm
at
so
these for the
excited.
Super Bowl, Case.
I'm
Are you
so
going to wear these
excited.
for the Super Bowl?
You know what, Sloane? I
'Cause you
haven't
love
put
you
together
some
my
Chiefs.
outfit, even though I'm going to be at my house where I'm safe
But look.
with just a family member. That's it, just me. But I have my foam #1 fingers out.
So if you didn't want the big hearts because you were too bold, look, little yellow hearts for the Chiefs. Or you could buy, look, you
That's
could
what
buy
I'm
one
thinking.
and
You
one.
buy 2 pair, and then I could go halvesies with my friend, my best friend. I could get one of each pair. We could get one of each pair, and then we could share halvesies.
Okay, I'm not a sports ball girl, but I do like the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to watch right away because I don't want to ruin the mojo because that's not my thing. I don't want to ruin it for the team, but God, I hope we win. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes. Hey guys, I want to tell you something that you need to know because I don't like to.
super duper important.
It's super duper important, and I don't like to be
That person.
I don't like to be salesy or pushy or whatever because I sort of feel like really incredible art sells itself. So we're just here basically to tell you the process, who made it, how it was made, why it was wonderful, where we found it, how we discovered all that. That's really our job. But the work sells itself because the work is gorgeous. These sell really, really fast, like stupid fast. So please look online. They are all individually varianted or individually. So there will be a number of different products, and in them will be anywhere from 5 to 10 different earrings within there, and you're going to be buying the exact pair. And there are great pictures of them.
So like Pink
Great
Sun is
pictures.
50915 PS.
Yeah, but our numbers don't.
push
Oh,
right
I hit
there.
the button. Our numbers don't mean anything to you guys. You can't search by numbers, so we would give them to you if we wanted to. But hold on a minute. I'm gonna find one. Actually, you know what I can
believe
do?
you can.
I can use my quick link. Look here. If I just go to this and click here to shop. if I go here, for example, if I click on this one,
They'll
okay,
all come up.
look at these fantastic pictures, right? All right. And you can click on any of these pictures and see them up close. And when you make a selection, if you pick one of these, it will show you exactly the pair of earrings you would be buying. I know you're thinking, what? These people are amazing. I know it.
I want to see the keypad.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to toast my sister right now for being amazing. Where's your damn drink?
Right here.
Oh, all right.
Cheers
All right.
to you.
Cheers to you.
Somebody got to put that stuff in a computer.
You said Candy's here, right? On the show?
Yeah, I hope so.
Candy? That's a mighty fine gin, sister. Mighty fine. And I want you to know that I usually only have 2 drinks at happy hour. I may have a third. What do you need to do?
I'm just looking. Go up into search.
Type what you want.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
You're done? Okay,
Okay.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to View by Collection. Another way to find things in our store. You can pick collections like jewelry, books, ceramics, pottery. And here's our featured Valentine's collection.
So there's some of my new favorite stuff at the top. Look.
Talk about the new favorite stuff. Talk about this new favorite
Okay.
stuff. Come on, I'll switch with you.
Okay.
Come on.
Tracy.
Come on. I'm just going to stand
Okay.
over here, look pretty, and drink.
So I get a lot of trouble. No, just go back to being pretty and drinking. That's important.
I'm sorry, let me try again.
Okay.
You should pop your leg, do the 2021 hands to your hips. You have to always turn your head to the side, smile, and push your chin out. Puke fest. Seriously, I mean, that's what every picture looks like,
Stop.
right? Look, you just look now.
Killing me.
You'll notice everyone has a knee popped. They'll have their hands on their hips. Their hand will always be to the side, and they'll be smiling really big, and their chin's kind of extended. And that is how everyone looks on the gram.
Okay. Okay.
I look like my true authentic self.
We're not going to go into that. So, we have our, look at this love note. I love this. It says 200 pages. It's a thick
200?
thick notepad. Look at that. This is our, look at how thick that is. Oh my God.
They're called the chunky pad.
Love note. And this is my second favorite. I love them all. I'm a big junkie for a thick pad like this. This is the XOXO.
No, out of context, that could be a little weird.
These are 200 pages. The paper's a little bit thicker. These
Chunky
guys
pads.
are on the online store.
And if you search chunky pads
That's what you get.
or chunky pad, you will find all the chunky pads.
But look at this. Like, you could buy this and, like, every day leave a note for some. Like, right now, like, COVID-19 is testing a lot of relationships, possibly even my own. I would say, like, you could leave a note on here and then put it in somebody's briefcase, which they could take to their home office.
So I'm going to out you in a minute.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Actually. So this would be fabulous. Or in a kid's lunchbox, because kids are going to school. But every day if you put a love note in somebody's, oh my God, it would be fantastic. Okay. This is a little bit thinner paper. This is Love You More. I have a niece, my niece Emma, who every time I text her and I say, I love you, she types back every single time, and I love her for it. Love you more. It's stunning. This pad is also on the online store. This is 200 pages, super thick.
Do you know that if you actually texted me, I love you, I would maybe say something cute back too.
No, I'm sure you would, but isn't that really adorable? She's a senior in high school, and I
wouldn't
just
really
love that
know.
she types back to me, love you more. I mean, that's adorable.
I love her.
And this little pad is a 50-page notepad. It's I love you.
I call it the tall and skinny.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Heart circle. All these pieces are made in the USA. They are packaged in the USA. This is a United States artist. These are fantastic. They're on our online store.
Ooh, Sloane, show them these. They also did for us these little mini gift enclosure. They include the envelopes. See, you get both, right? The envelopes, 10 cards and envelopes for $8.75. Great price. And these are great for what I call pocket notes. Gift enclosures obviously on top of a gift or whatever, but also lunch notes and things like that. I thought it would be really cute to do, like with 10 notes, you could do the 10 days leading to Valentine's Day if you start right away.
So the same artist also did gift tags for us with strings attached. Because there's always a string attached. I'll go get you another drink.
No, I'm just sitting here drinking
So
pretty.
our strings attached. If anybody's doing any baking for Valentine's Day and bagging stuff up to take to people, there's 10 cards with strings. These are $12.50.
Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses.
The back is fully printed. It's XOXO on the front and pink on the back, so you could write a great message to someone on here. These are awesome. And then of course Casey put out our gel
Oh my
pens.
gosh! Okay, so like if you have more than one person to give gifts to, you could buy like one of each, and then you could use these to gift top them,
But look.
and then you could tie on a pin.
Look.
Look at how cute the pens are with them, and every color looks good. And look at how cute
Orange
the
is cute
orange
with
looks
this
with
one.
this one. Oh my god! And look how cute the purple looks. They all look so
Okay,
cute.
so I'm going to tell this next part, and I'm not going to cry because I've already cried today, and I'm done crying today.
Okay.
Is the person who was phenomenal about Valentine's Day. Two people, but one excelled at it. Our parents were good at Valentine's Day. When we were little kids, my father would go out to a great florist in Midtown, Ed's Dainty Bouquets, and get us roses. We would get candy from Laura
We
Lewis.
got
and
one
things like that.
rose each.
One rose each. So, but our
Mother.
since the day that our son was born, we have done Valentine's Day with our mom. So this will be our first Valentine's Day without mom, and no one's going to cry because
We're not crying right now.
life goes on.
We're not crying right now.
But since our son was born 23 years ago, we go out on Valentine's Day or stay home like we will this year, and we will make heart-shaped pizzas. And we all gave Valentine's gifts to each other. So our mother would give all her kids gifts. We would give our mom gifts. Our
Grandkids get gifts. We all give gifts to each other.
Little
Everybody.
fun, not big, but little Valentine's gifts. I can tell you for a fact. I know she's gone. She's not talking to me from the grave because we really haven't buried her yet. But she would totally,
Oh yeah.
totally eat
Our
this paper
mother,
goods up.
our
Like,
mother
this
would
be
walk in and say, "Okay, I need Casey, Sloane, Sawyer, Dakota."
Right.
She'd buy these to put on top. She'd buy
Yep.
these.
Yep.
She'd come over and be like, "I like this book." I mean, all the,
But
all
she
the little
was
stuff.
really good
She
at the
was
little
really good
Valentine
at
treasures.
small gifts, especially usable gifts like notepads,
Yep.
journals, all that kind of stuff. She loved that kind of stuff. Mugs, all of that. We did some mugs last week, I think.
Right,
They
they're
showed
on
us
the
mugs.
online store.
They're on the online store in the featured items. I just happened to look there and it was right there. That was so awesome. But all of this type of stuff was her bag, so to speak. And we used her as inspiration this year. And actually, when we were doing our buying for this year and our selections, our mother was still alive then.
True.
And
We kept saying she would love
I said,
this.
what would mom give us? As we kept saying, what would mom give? And then that's how we made our selections this year for all of our fun stuff on our tables. So that is important. Books, I think we
We're
did
not
some of the
crying.
books. We're not crying, that's why I'm moving on.
That's right, we're
Are you
moving
not
on.
crying?
No.
I'm not crying.
I mean, mom would totally eat this stuff up.
Oh yeah. The
With a
books
spoon.
that we showed you are now online and available so you can have a closer look. So the books are available. And the reason I'm bringing up the online store also,
I'll
guys,
give you
is
the
because I know that with the situation with the coronavirus and everything and everyone, and right now in Jackson County, we are not doing a great job of controlling the virus. So I also know that people may want to pre-shop and do curbside or store pickup. If you just select store pickup when you check out on the online store, you can call from your car and we will bring it out to you during open hours for curbside. Also, if you want to do any of your pre-shopping, you can pre-shop. You're like, I don't want to miss out on that, so you can go ahead and buy it now. Put it in store pickup, select store pickup when you check out, and then you can come in and shop and add to it. That way, Maria, with the earrings, if you want first pick, go on now, because what you didn't hear, Maria, because you got here late, is at 7:30 tonight, an email goes out with a lot of this stuff in it. So we're giving you guys first chance at the new online.
Because they're Humpday
Those
Happy Hour heroes.
Because you are our heroes. Okay, remember guys that on our online store, our incredible collection of our mixed media, precious metal, charms and pendants. Everyone we have in the whole store is on our online store. Our restocks, new additions, and everything are already on there. So don't forget, these make fantastic gifts. And one of our favorite ways to gift them is as keychains. Men love them. Men love them as keychains. Young people love them as keychains. They make a fantastic keychain because they're fully soldered and riveted, so they're not going to fall apart. So they can hold up to a really big beating of that. Is my forehead shiny? Dakota, is my forehead shiny?
Oh, these are just
No.
fantastic.
It was a little bit. I just put on some moisturizer because I was feeling kind of dry right before the show.
So pull up the ones online, the ones that she does about families. These would be great for a mom or a dad to get at Valentine's Day. These pieces in the sterling, copper, and brass. Do you mind?
No.
These pieces.
Of course
She
I don't mind.
does
Son,
things-
I will be your secretary
No,
tonight.
my
Personal assistant.
My TA, because I'm the professor right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we're role playing. So these pieces in brass, sterling, and copper also come in these
Your
fabulous.
typing skills go down if you drink too much.
True.
I've noticed.
She does these pieces, and Dakota, I'm
Ready?
going to let you go to the screen. She does these for families. So
Okay.
if you have a family of 4, 2,
So first,
3,
sorry.
Go.
First, I want to show you there's a lot of different family ones. So you're going to have to dig a little. This is a little bit of homework for you. It is a class after all.
this is one of a
For
kind,
example,
though.
if you go into family pendants, it'll show you 3 kids, 2 sons. I've loved my son,
Look at the heartbeat.
daughters, and it actually like 2 daughters. So you
and
have
the
to
heart.
and the heart and all the work is there. But the reason I'm pointing this out is it's by the number of children you're actually honoring. So this is like a family of 5. This is my family's my greatest work of art.
That's a great
This
one.
is one of my favorite. My family is my greatest work of art. This is a 3-child family. Okay, so 2 parents. And yes, they are not gender specific. So this can be 3 sons, 3 daughters, 3 theys or thems. This is going to be a mom and a mom, a dad and a dad, a mom and a dad, whatever you want to do. Okay, so we thought about that. They're the modern collection, as we call them. But look at all these choices.
So I just
Dakota,
wanted
can
to.
you show here real quick? I'm sorry. So look at all these choices just in this one pendant. So if you'll notice here that there are a lot of different family-based pendants. There's a faith one also. So you'll have to go through here because these are all ones. And then when we sell that one, she often makes another one and then we rephotograph the new look of it and put it on. So
But look at this.
fantastic collection.
For a grandma, we just talked about my mom who's passed away, but look at this. Love my grandkids. This is brass, copper, and sterling, hand worked. Dakota, I'm so sorry about the glare. You're doing a great job. I
Those
just
are
think
so hard to
we've got
photograph.
gifts.
Oh my God.
We've
Please
got
be
great
forgiving.
Valentine's gifts for everybody. Moms, grandmas, dads, all of it.
Okay. Ceramic wall hanging plaques. They also lay
Sit.
flat beautifully. They also sit beautifully. They are on the online store.
These pieces also have a great hook on the back, so you can take it and just hang it on the wall. It is actually, as you can tell, it's ceramic. It's fired in. This isn't going to fall off.
Right.
It's not going to break. This piece is entirely hand worked. So we've got double hearts and single hearts, and those are on
The online store. And if you go to the February collection, they will be there. We promise. These are not online, and these aren't either. So I'm going to show you guys a cute idea we have going on in the store. We gave away these wonderful wood stretchy bracelets with the tassels with our hand cleanse.
But I got extra.
For fun, but we have extra. They were so popular, we got extra. And these are really fun gifts for young people. I mean, these are $5 gifts for Valentine's Day. You know, little boys and girls like jewelry too. And we noticed that our cute little $15 charms look really darling added to this. So let me show you.
They look like those candies. Those
like these are
Sweethearts.
the sweethearts. Yeah,
No.
conversation hearts.
conversation
There
hearts.
you
That's
go.
it from
Yeah.
Nico.
Sweet tarts are different.
Right.
Sweet tarts.
So
True.
okay, so
Look
these
at
would look
this
really
one.
cute, and we can add this to a
Not a
bracelet. So that's a
chance.
$20 gift, a very reasonable gift. I think it's super fun and easy way to put them together. These also do necklaces, chains, bracelets,
These are at our counter. Like when you-
keychains, all of it.
These trays are at our checkout counters. They're awesome.
Now, I know we're getting tight on time, but I'm going to have Dakota go slow, not too slow, just kind of slowly go over our Valentine tables because I want you guys to have a sense of what we have, not just online, but also in the store that you maybe haven't seen or from last week. Because next week for VAL101 and 301, we're going to be focusing on those jewelry gifts, those one-of-a-kind, those special gifts, and some combo gifts. So this is a great place to be shopping. So, you know, we have the wonderful coffee mugs with the inside, the full inside finish. We have them in 3 styles. These are on the online store. This is a great time to give our ultrasonic aroma diffuser and our oils. Fabulous. Our candy collection is online and in store. Zipper bags always make great. This is the kind of stuff our mom would give us too.
Oh, totally. So let's see how Sloane
Some
would use
different
this right now.
plaques. These are different plaques, guys.
Pom-pom bag to put my glasses in. Zip it shut. Look at the pom-poms. Fantastic.
Pencil case for teenagers. Fantastic for art students. Really great gifts.
Look, I can get my glasses out.
So I think it could be a clutch for a party.
Casey, I'm so sorry, but once you start wearing readers, you've got your phone, your chapstick, and your glasses.
I think I can get that all in there. These
We'll
are
see.
plaques that aren't on the online store. That are also, so we always have more of these than you see on the online store is my point. Little dishes, these don't make the online store because, goodness gracious, how would we get all of those on the online store? They're amazing price point at $10, locally made. Our twist and shout bag, which is this bag, comes like this. You talked about last week. Little fun things, our notepads. And then if you turn here, Dakota, is we have cards at the store. We don't have our cards online at this time. It's just a little labor intensive. I apologize.
But Casey and I are sending you a bundle of love.
And look at
for
this
sure.
one. This is one of our favorites.
Woo! My Funny Valentine by Frank Sinatra.
I mean, isn't that awesome?
Boy.
Okay. Buttons, cards, candles, notes.
Casey, do you know another
books,
store
posters.
that has a Valentine card that has narwhals on it?
No.
I
Gay
can't
love.
believe I found you.
You know, Sloane, remember our story about gay love?
I know.
Okay. Over here, we have our love coasters, the little dishes again, more of them. Books, trays, lots of beautiful trays in what I call Valentine themed colors. These look great with a bar of soap and one of our scrubbies. We sell scrubbies for a really incredibly reasonable price. So these make a cute gift kit. Bath fizz, coffee cups, frames. We're going to try and get these on the online store, but they're not on yet. These are our wonderful brass little paperweights. I thought these would be really cute
these are-
in a pair or a
These are
single.
on our online store. I love these.
Yes, we
I
showed
love,
those.
love, 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 love,
Yeah.
love, 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 love.
Oh my goodness. So, lots of tables with Valentine's themed stuff on it. You guys get it? And then I want to show you guys one
Roger,
other thing.
over and out.
Over and out. Okay. Sloane, I want to talk about this in a minute. There's a post going out tonight that talks about this. Do you have anything else you want to talk about before I talk about this?
We got new puzzles in.
Ooh, we got new puzzles
We got this new fabulous puzzle, the butterflies, and Dakota speaks French, so he knows how to say that.
Right.
So this piece, this is a 1,000-piece puzzle. These are the
Papillon.
puzzles that are
Is it
made.
papillon?
Papillon.
Papillon.
Papillon. Made in the United States. I can tell you for a fact this sucker will be a little bit difficult because of all the white. But you've got different colors. You know what? This one might not be too hard. We are doing a very hard puzzle at my house right now that stuff sells, and I recommend it.
Which one are you
highly.
doing?
Eleanor's Room.
Oh, we just got it back in. It's back in
online.
stock, and it's a wonderful puzzle. It's a beautiful piece
It's
of art.
beautiful.
Beautiful
but
piece of art.
It has some challenges, and it's
Yeah.
really wonderful.
Okay. Later this evening,
7:30.
there is a there's an email going out at 7:30.
Post.
I have a post going out that I drafted, and I just have to finish it and send it. But what the post says, and I use this book as the image, is Hex Your Ex, okay, which is just a humor book. Hilarious, fun to read and talk out loud. So one of the things that Sloane and I always do is we make sure that we have things for people who aren't in couples. Our mother gave fantastic gifts to children and grandchildren. They're part of Valentine's Day. Our parents always made every holiday special, and I think that's a great way to be. But I just, in this post I talk about the fact that humor is a great way to make people feel better about a tough situation, or maybe just have a lighthearted moment. So if you know someone who is recently single, a breakup or something, but not too recent, they may be ready for some humor.
Hex your ex.
So if you've been dating and this is going to be your first Valentine's Day, or a Valentine's Day is going to be like glaring for you that you are not in a couple, this would be a funny gift. The other thing is a lot of these gifts that we sell, I want to just remind everyone, and the post talks about this. Not everyone loves Valentine's Day. It can be a tough holiday for some people. I am single, and I've always loved this holiday, whether I've been together with someone or single. It has never actually bothered me, but I know it bothers a lot of people. especially if it's your first holiday without a loved one. It's going to be a hard holiday for us because our mom just passed away.
We're still having heart-shaped pizza.
We're gonna power through. But I just want to, in my post, I say this. I want to remind everyone: take a minute to think about the people around you and how a tiny, small gift of love
That you love.
that would make them feel included in what is pretty much advertised as a couple's holiday. We don't advertise Valentine's Day just as a couple's holiday. We advertise and market Valentine's Day as an everybody love holiday. And so I just want to remind you that some people are not going to find this holiday easy, or they're dealing with a loss, or they're dealing with a breakup, or whatever. So we just want to remind you that those people deserve a little bit of love too. And we have gifts for those people too.
True.
So take a minute.
truth.
Hashtag truth. So take a minute to just think about those people who maybe aren't going to get something from their spouse or their girlfriend or boyfriend or special friend or whatever, or the people who don't feel like, because every restaurant's about couples. It's all about romance. And I'm like, no. Love is universal. Love belongs to everyone. Love should be celebrated in every way. And I know Valentine's Day, has evolved over the years, but I just want to remind everyone, COVID has been very difficult. It continues to be difficult. It's a good opportunity to check in with people.
Tell everybody you love them.
Send an extra card, buy a little extra gift, split up some note cards, send them, put together a little something and throw one of these cards on it, and just let them know that you're also thinking of them. So there's a post going out tonight about that, and I just like to remind everyone that Valentine's Day is for everyone, and so we want to make sure we include everyone. So if you agree with that, and you think that's a good idea, let's all share a heart emoji real
Okay,
quick.
I'm going to share a heart emoji.
Okay.
And then Dakota, do we need to
Ooh,
say hi
how
to
about the
everybody?
care emoji? Let's also share the care emoji, guys. I think that both of those would be really good. It's a very good chance for us all to reach out to people. So everyone pick one person to maybe do a little something for, and then that way if we all pick one, it'll work.
Okay.
Go team.
Go team.
Go team. The Humpday Happy Hour heroes have always been here for us. So that's why I'm going to talk about it tonight, because I know you guys are also there for a lot of people in your lives. I know exactly
You've
who
been
you
there for
are.
us.
I know who you are, and I know how nice and wonderful you are, and I know how amazing you are. So we want to pay it forward to everyone.
So did I tell you
And
that
do our
on
part.
Sunday,
Come here, Wilbur.
two Humpday Happy Hour heroes were in the store at the same time and got
Did
to
they get
meet
to meet?
from across the store. Total social
They didn't know each other
distancing.
first?
They did not.
Whoa!
And then we actually talked about how when COVID is behind us and in the rearview mirror, way back in the rearview mirror, the cocktail party where we all get to hug and talk to each other and tell funny stories from the
Right.
over a year that we've been doing these ridiculously fantastic shows. But on Sunday, we actually had two of them in the store at
How
the same time.
fun.
But I did introduce them across the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Across the room.
It's
Okay.
fantastic.
Another thing I want to remind everyone of. Please wear your masks. We love you all
Please
very much,
wear
and we
your
care about
masks.
you all, and you've become part of the Stuff family, and you're we love you. So everyone be smart and wear your mask. Do not get fatigued. Do not get COVID fatigue right now and start getting frustrated and start doing crazy things. Please. So far,
We
we
need
have done
you.
very well in our community of people, and so we want everyone to continue that. Please wear your masks. Take extra precaution. Wash your hands. Social distance. Spring is just around the corner. We promise. We'll all be able to be together outdoors in small groups
With our masks on.
with our masks on and distance and all that. And we promise you that when we have been vaccinated and everyone has had their vaccine, please get a vaccine if you have an opportunity to get one. And when it's your turn, please choose to do that. When everyone has had their vaccine and this is
We have
in the
herd
rearview mirror,
immunity.
and we have herd immunity, and we're told by Dr. Fauci it's a go. We promise to have a Hump Day Happy Hour cocktail live and in person. Live and in person with you. The drinks will be on us. We will have a blast. Everyone's going to have to Uber home. I'm just telling you right now. So we're going to have a private, we're going to do it.
Until
I
then,
promise.
Until then, if you're lucky enough to get, for whatever reason in the world, and we're thankful that you're lucky enough to get a vaccination, please keep your mask on till the rest of us can join you in that party until we reach herd immunity. It is imperative that we keep our masks on and have some social distancing. So please, I know we're all very excited and we're ready for the next part, but we ask, we tip our hats to the science of all of this and to the public health part of it. This business has been blessed to have absolutely none of our staff through Christmas, none of the owners of this business through Christmas, and their parents. No one has contracted COVID-19, and we know how lucky we are, but we also know what we've done to get there. So please, if you're lucky enough to get a vaccine, keep your mask on. Please consider social distancing with your family and your friends until we can reach the bigger numbers that we need to get to in this country so that we are all safe. And believe me, I'm going to be the first one to burn that mask to the ground. So, thank
I'm
you.
going to be the first one to make a fantastic scarf out of mine, patchwork scarf.
burning
But
mine.
but the point is, guys, we care about you. We care about our
We
community.
love you.
We care about each other. And we want everyone, we want to try and get to the end of it. I mean, our goal has all along been to get to the end of this and say, we didn't have any major loss to COVID. I mean, there's been so much loss for so many people. And we don't want anyone to experience any more
We know
of
how
that
lucky
loss.
we are.
We have close friends who've lost people. It's been rough. And we know that. So we're going to continue with our COVID hours and our COVID protocols. We are not expanding our hours at this time because this has been working, and we are going to keep with it as long as that takes. No matter what, we are going to do what's right for the community first, and our business, ourselves second, our business third, in that order, our families and selves. We have to, because otherwise there is no business. So we are not going to kind of get that priority thing mixed up for us.
Nope.
So be understanding, be patient, but also be understanding and patient with other businesses. Because we're all just doing our best. And this has gone on a lot longer than we thought when we started. So we're all reinventing. But please be safe for yourself.
Shop local.
And
Eat
if
local.
you've gotten a vaccine, congratulations. If you already have an appointment for one, don't miss it. And when it's your turn, get up there and get it done. And we will hopefully all get to the end of this together.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, we'll keep having fun. Radical
You know why?
happiness.
Because you're a Val gal.
I'm a Val gal.
Valentine gal.
All right, if you've gotten to the end of this, you officially have completed VAL101, which is,
Next week.
what's the title of the full class?
Intro to Valentine's gift giving.
Intro to Valentine's Gift Giving.
Next
You've
week.
got that one done.
201 and 301.
201 and 301 is next week. You complete all 3 courses, and you will be certified in Valentine's Day gift giving. So your next class is next week, Wednesday at 5:30. Arrive with only one thing you need
Because
for class.
Valentine's Day public service announcement is February 14th,
Yes.
2021.
Which is what day?
Sunday.
Sunday. So,
Because the Super Bowl is this Sunday.
is this Sunday? Okay, so.
Okay, enough about that.
Okay,
my
just had to
God.
Okay, so we will see you again before Valentine's Day. And we got you on this. If you're going to order anything to ship to anyone else, we will make sure that it is very Valentine's-y inside and very cute
Super
and
love.
fantastic. Like,
Super love.
explosion of fabulous love. And that's it. I think we're good. We're good. Are we gonna sing a song finally? Should we sing the song that Dad?
We'll sing the song that Dad loved one more time, and then we might sing a new song next week. We don't know.
Will it be a
Or
song?
we'll sing the other song.
Do you want to sing the song?
We'll sing the song.
You want to sing the song? Let's cheers first.
Okay.
Cheers to you. We love
Cheers
you
you.
all.
Cheers to our Humpday Happy Hour heroes. If you're happy and you know it,
Clap your hands.
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. We love you. Goodbye.
Go for radical